Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. So, bringing it back to one of my series that I had on my channel a couple years ago, Nail Haul Thursday. Nail Haul Thursday was basically I buy products and it's a haul, and I just upload it on a Thursday. So, I recently bought the Makartt Pro Ultimate Beginner Acrylic Kit. As you guys know, I really want to start using acrylic and practicing, especially me being on these mobile apps. And some of them, well, most of them do offer acrylic nails. People still like getting their nails done with acrylic. So I bought this kit because I struggle with acrylic a lot, and you get a lot of stuff. So I did get the bundle with the monomer. It was $165, and then they were doing 30% off. So you guys do the math because I'm not good at math. I'm quick to pull out my calculator. So yeah, I bought it. With it, it comes four 2-ounce acrylic, two nail files, 100 over 100 grit, two buffers, a size 8 acrylic brush. Um, what else does it come with? It comes with a top coat, dehydrator, and primer. So, yeah, I'm just basically unboxing this. I did test the acrylic out, and it does not dry fast at all. So if you're a beginner like me, or if you just struggle with acrylic in general, this does not dry fast. I have monomer already, but I just kind of like, following the product line. So that's why I bought the monomer. And while I was unboxing this, I did spill my monomer. I was so pissed off. I cut that footage out, but I spilled it. I don't know how. I know I'm a klutz, so I don't even know why I did what I did. But I wound up spilling some. But it's a big jar, so I still have a lot left, thank God, because this is not cheap, obviously. So, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of nail techs use Makartt Pro, and they do like, little videos, series on their social media showing how to use it. And a lot of people are saying that it's really good for beginners, and it really is good for beginners because I was able to take my time with it. It does not dry quickly at all. I would say if you're like advanced, then maybe, get the next level up, because this is really strictly for beginners. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know I've been talking about these mobile apps. So Glam Squad was the one that I probably went in more detail with. That was the one that I had the live demo with over Zoom. So they did accept me onto their platform. On Wednesday, I had orientation for 2 hours. They were basically going over like they don't accept everybody. It's like a 10% acceptance rate. There were about so there were two people from the Glam Squad staff on there. So there were 23 people, 23 of us on the Zoom call for the orientation, and basically just telling you what to expect, policies, um, orientation. It was really long, but the next day, I wound up getting a text message because as soon as you download the app, you can open up your bookings. I opened up my bookings for this Saturday from like 9 to 12 just to see what would happen. They do offer same day. With same day, you have to accept whatever bookings that they put on your portal. So you can't like deny it. So I didn't do same day because you guys know I have kids, and the time not the time zones, the zones where that app is catered to is very far from me. So I did get a text message from the support team asking me could I do a manicure in Jersey City is about an hour from me. So I didn't like answer in time, and then about maybe like 30 minutes later they were like whoever basically wants this manicure will throw an extra $50. So I wound up catching it. I did do the manicure last night. I went to do um just a classic manicure. She wanted French. French is ridiculously hard with regular polish. It was nerve-wracking, but she liked it. I love it. So I was late. I left my house like an hour and a half before the appointment. I still was late. Just the traffic. It was rush hour. The appointment was for 6:30. So you can text them like, "Hey, I'm going to be like 10 minutes late for my 6:30 appointment. So this way they can tell the client like, hey, there's running late. This person is running late. I did get there like 6:34, so I wasn't that late, but it was just nerve wracking. I was like, I would never do this at this time again. Like it would have to be a later appointment, or I would just do it on a Saturday because the traffic is a little better. Getting to Jersey City, because getting going to Jersey City is like going to New York. Once you start heading to New York, the traffic is bananas. It's so insane. It's ridiculous. But the client was very cool. Like she had a dog, her husband was there, so everybody was really cool, chill. It did take me, the thing about doing somebody's nails in their house versus doing it in a salon, because when you're in a salon, what do you want? What color you want? Okay, sit down. Like it's that's it. They do put a time limit, so I was supposed to be done in 45 minutes, but I got there late. When I got there, she was heating up food, she was making her a drink, she was playing with the dog, she was talking to her husband about documentaries. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, let's go. But in my mind also, I'm like, I was late, so I'm gonna let her do her own thing. So yeah, so I have to like stop to go to a different room, to go to the bathroom, to go get water for so she can soak her hands and just get the warm towels. So it's a lot doing it in somebody's house because you don't know the layout. And she was watching Netflix. So, although she was cool, it was, a lot because she wanted to eat, she wanted to drink, and it's like, girl, can we focus here? So, I was supposed to be finished at 7:15. I wound up finished like around 7:45. I don't know what it is, but when you're going somewhere for the first time, it takes forever. It seems like you're never gonna get there. But when you're leaving, like I got home like around 9 o'clock. When I was going home, it just seemed smooth sailing. It was like just straight go mode, straight shot. So yeah, that is a thing to consider with these apps. They will try to send you far. I did have an appointment on Sunday with a different app, Bliss app. Um so my phone is always going off because they're sending me alerts. So another app, Hair Spa, uh put an appointment on me because of the time that I said I was available at 6 o'clock. But it was just too far for the money that they wanted me to go to, and that affects your like acceptance rate. It's like if you ever done DoorDash, Uber Eats, and all that stuff, you get like an acceptance rate, and if you decline, the rate goes down, which means that you'll probably get sucky jobs. So that's what happens with these apps too. Depending on your acceptance rate and your punctuality, it affects how you get the jobs or whatever. So I declined it, and then I wound up getting a job on Sunday from the Bliss app, and it was a pedicure. It was 20 minutes away from my house. um I was on time for that one, obviously, because it's 20 minutes. The lady was like extremely pregnant. She's due next week, the client rather. So she was trying to get her kids out the house. She was trying to get her dog situated. So far, every appointment I had, I've been dealing with people's dogs. I don't have an issue with dogs. I'm not afraid of dogs, but it was just very cute that the dogs is want to be involved in anything. So yeah. So with the Glam Squad app, it will tell you how many times the client has booked on their platform. So this client has booked 5 times. You don't know what they book for until you talk to them about it. So she says she mostly has done hair and makeup, and she did do a manicure and pedicure. You do not see like what they look like. They don't see what you look like. They just get your first name and the last initial of your last name. And so you get the address, which was good because hair spa and Bliss, you only get like a approximate address to kind of scope out the area. But with Glam Squad, well, for yesterday, I was able to see the exact address to see where I'm going, what the area looks like, how far it is, to kind of prep myself. So, yeah, just, when you're going on these apps and you're doing this, just be mindful that you can have an appointment at 11 o'clock. You can get there 10:55. You may not start exactly at 11 o'clock. You may even start at 11:15 because the client they're in their own home. They're in their comfort. So they're doing what they're doing. But you can remind them that, hey, I have a hard stop. So if the appointment is from 11 to 12:15, I have to exactly be out of here 12:15 because I have to move on to the next client and travel. Yeah, be mindful of the traveling. It's just basically up to your discretion and do what works for you. This is why these apps is there, to do what works for you. So, it is a difference working from, because I kind of got to experience both working in the salon and then going to someone's house or wherever they are. Which one do I like more? I don't really have a preference of like what I like more. I guess I would say depending on the day and my mood. Like, although yesterday I was having a crazy day, even though when I was late, like I said, I was 5 minutes late, and she was taking, she was doing what she was doing. On a day like where I'm just not in the mood, that would have really ticked me off, and it would have been like, see, this is why I like being in a salon, because you get in and we start. There's no extra stuff. But yeah, I don't really have a preference right now. I guess I have to give it more time, and eventually when I go back to working in a salon, I'll be able to figure out what's better. But time-wise, and that works with my schedule and along with me being able to care for my kids, definitely is the apps, doing the mobile apps, because I was able to be with my kids during the day, do what I'm doing with them, and then I go to my client when their dad gets home and do my own thing without having to worry about who's going to watch them, how they're going to be entertained, and all that good stuff. So back to this acrylic kit before this video ends. um the jars were filled to the max. Sometimes when you buy acrylic or product, because of the weight, they don't fill it up. But they fill these babies up. So you do get 4 acrylics. You get one clear, 3 cover acrylics, 2 nudes, and then one pink. Like I said, they are really geared to beginners because I was messing up, but I was able to work with it. So I am glad that I bought this. I feel like it was definitely worth the money. For some reason, when I swatched the clear, I had bubbles in it. So if anybody can tell me why that possibly could have happened, please feel free to let me know, because I'm not sure why it had the bubbling in it. But if you are struggling like me with acrylic, I say go get this. A lot of people on TikTok, rave about it, especially for beginners. I saw someone, I don't know her name on TikTok, but she teaches classes, and she gave them this acrylic, to the acrylic and the monomer, to use for her first time. And she did so good with the acrylic. So I can't wait to, keep exploring with the acrylic. The only thing is the smell. And because I did spill some of it, the smell was like stuck in my house for like 2 days. So I'm not sure exactly what I would need to with the smell. So I did use some drops, some monomer drops, but maybe because it was the end of it, it didn't really conceal the smell, because usually when I work with acrylic in the house, it doesn't linger for that long. I do have some Mia Secret drops, so I might use those drops when I'm working with acrylic. So yeah, y'all, I know it's kind of pricey, but it's definitely worth the price. Go get y'all some. So this video is pretty much over. Um, and that's about it. So I am going to link down those apps that I'm on, those mobile apps. Like I said, it's not just for nails, it's for if you do hair, if you do makeup. um I don't remember which one, but one of them, they do have barbers on there. So yeah, I'll have everything linked down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be good to you, be good to others. Bye.